4 police officers shot in 3 states in just 24 hours over the weekend, leaving 1 dead. And today, a 5th officer shot, now in critical condition. The Detroit police chief now blaming anti-police rhetoric. Wayne State University police officer Colin Rose, he's a 5-year veteran who works in the K-9 unit, was shot in the head last night in Detroit while reportedly trying to handcuff someone. He's in critical condition. A suspect, D'Angelo Davis, was arrested. However, the murder weapon is still missing. Here to discuss, Down and Fallen Officer Foundation president, he's Sergeant Demetrick Pennie. So good to have you on the show, sir. Sergeant Pennie, let's go through 5 police shootings in just a few days. 3 cops shot in the head. What's going on here? Why are our cops now being targeted?
Listen, I've been saying it for months. This administration has, they have blood on their hands. I mean, everything from anti-police rhetoric to reduction of resources. I mean, all this is on this administration. And now, you know, we've seen the fruits of their labor coming to fruition. I mean, they've laid everything at the feet of law enforcement. Every social harm that individuals feel like that they're having in their own personal lives, they lay it at the feet of law enforcement. We just had the shooter in San Antonio. He said he was having issues with child custody. And what did he do? He wanted to take it out on a police officer, kill a police officer. This is all tied to what this administration has created. This is that's going to be President Obama's legacy, or these attacks on law enforcement officers.
You know, the numbers we also are seeing, 58 cops shot and killed so far on the line of duty, a record year. It's up 71% versus last year. So what does it take to stop our police officers from being killed?
Well, it's definitely going to take some progressive policy. And I think now, we've talked about all the who's doing it and you know, what they're doing. Now let's talk about how they're doing it. These groups are radicalizing on social media. And I've been saying this for several months. I've been working with a group out of New York, GotPec. They're a technology group. And we've been following these radical trends. These individuals using nefarious hashtags, you know, F12 and hashtag Black Lives Matter. That's how they're organizing. You can look at how
to do what? To attack police officers?
To carry out attacks against law enforcement officers, of course. Of course. I mean, we've been following these trends. You can see all it takes is for an individual to take a nefarious, you know, some kind of hashtag and link it to a picture and start sharing it. And the hashtags are what links everyone together. And that's how these individuals are. These attacks that happen within those 4 shootings happen within hours of each other. There's no other way. I mean, it has to be connected. And we've had 20 ambushes in the United States this year alone. The individual shootings that have been quantified or qualified as ambush attacks. And I think that those ambush attacks are occurring through social media. And we got to find a way to censor these individuals. We got to find a way, and social media should be held accountable. They're the ones at the very forefront of this. This is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I mean, these guys are able to radicalize, and no one is saying anything about it. So I think it's time for law enforcement officers, law enforcement agencies, to start looking at the technology realm of it and start trying to figure out how to stop it.
All right, Sergeant Pennie, thank you so much for your service for our country, and have a happy Thanksgiving, sir. It was a tough story. Thank you so much. We're staying on that story.